Okay, so now I will try to share with you all as much as possible as I understand what is this. This is very much a culmination. This is a culmination. How Mahavishnu, every avatar is Mahavishnu. Sustenance, everything in this universe is actually Mahavishnu. But how is it? How did it become? How did it become like this? Now, I also was quite surprised when it was coming. You know, the messages are coming are very powerful. As you all know, the triple incarnation, the last avatar is Kalki avatar. Kalki avatar is with a sword and with a horse. Okay, now if you go to Puttaparthi, you will actually see the last avatar is actually Dattatreya. Dattatreya is the Trinity, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwar, is Shirisai, Satisai, and Premasai. So when you have these three completion, that means the three presence, then Dattatreya illuminates in full, and then you can actually see the Mahavishnu behind. Now, we were with, and we are still with, Vishwaroopa Premasai. Now, Vishwaroopa Premasai's energy, he comes with Saraswati, right? And Saraswati came and actually gave the message. It was just, he came as I click. It's totally unplanned and came in a very incredible energy. And I know that this is all for all of you, for you all to recognize. Why did the avatar come? Why does Mahavishnu needs to incarnate? Is to shift dimensions. Every avatar comes. Of course, when he comes, there's his Leela, his drama, and that drama causes a shift. Yeah. And now we are in the midst of shifts. We are in between. And I guess the completion of shifts and also the blessings, the intervention from the great avatar of the great Lord, the illumination comes. Illumination comes, can be in the form of darshan, sambhashan, sparshan, is it? You can see, darshan you can see, sambhashan you can hear, is it? Sparshan you can touch. Now only last part. Last part for many. Yeah? You can see already. You have your darshan yesterday during a meditation. It's darshan. If you continue to have it, it is continuous darshan. And you hear the message. And finally, to touch. Okay. So now, please let me know which stage are you at, so that we can address this together, and let's do it together. Let's touch his feet. Can we all do that? Tell me, what stage? Did you all get your darshan yesterday?
Yes,
One yes. Very nice.
last night.
Very nice. Thank you, brother. Yes.
Darshan 2. Darshan. Any more? Darshan?
I received Vishwaroopa Darshan, brother.
Okay. See, Vishwaroopa is actually only one. Now, Vishwaroopa, the front, the main one in front can change. It can change forms. But Vishwaroopa is only one. So sometimes, who is the one in front? Satyasai is in front. Then we have Prema Sai in front. And now we have Sai Krishna in front. Now, Krishna and Sai, Satyasai, is there any difference?
No,
One.
They are one.
Yes.
all are one.
All are one. But got,
Yes.
but got slight difference.
But I think they take different main form on different cases. Like yesterday, Krishna, so Krishna was the main form of Swami. And then when it comes to Shivaratri, then Swami will be Shankara there. So different occasions, Swami takes different form, different kind of form. But the Vishwarupa is the same. That's what I feel.
Okay, yeah. Sister Jita, yes. Energy is different. The form is, the entire thing, Vishwarupa is one. The form might differ, but the form carries forth different energy. Huh? We start coming out now it's very good. Actually, we start studying the energy. We start understanding the energy when it take lead. Okay, when Satyasai took lead before, a lot of people still relate to Puttapati Satyasai. Yeah. Now, Vishwarupa Sai consciousness is beyond Puttapati actually. It is the whole cosmos. So there's a bit of a projection there. People relate to the one in Puttapati. Yeah. Now you say Vishwarupa Sai consciousness. There's quite a shift actually. Many people started experiencing Satya Sai in the cosmic form. So the energy is slightly different. Actually, it's all the same, but our interpretation is our own mind trying to grasp. Okay. Now then, Adi Parajakti, Prema Sai. Prema Sai's energy, so different. It's feminine, divine feminine. Is the Dasamahavidyas behind. You have then you can turn form, the Varahi Vishwarupa, you got Darshan Jayanti. So, Varahi energy in front. It's Varahi energy. Okay. Then earlier, before Prema Sai comes, there was Vishwarupa Sai Rama. And that one I think was more for me, I think. I didn't really get to expound on it. I didn't really share much about it. Vishwarupa Sai Rama, because it's not easy, Vishwarupa Sai Rama. He's the king. He expects order. And it's natural that there's an order when he's around. And the Dharma is very high. So for me, it was like walking on a tightrope. Not easy. Both sides. One side, fire, dark. The other side, light, also fire. This one, if you fall this side, no one know what happened to you. All kinds of imagination will happen if you fall this side. If you fall this side, okay lah, glorious, but also gone. Both sides is fire. Vishwaroopa Sai Rama, the amount of contemplation that goes on is crazy because it's literally fire. It's both sides. So we walk, okay, we walk with Sai Rama, and we have reached Vishwaroopa, Prema Sai, and Prema Sai is full of love, full of embracing all of you. Look at the message that came. Look at it. Don't worry, I will take over. I will give you this, I will give you this, I will give you this. And I'm here, don't worry. I will handle everything for you. Isn't it? That message is that. Saraswati, the Divine Mother, when the Prema Sai comes, it's like this, I will take over. And the mother takes over, you know what he does, what she does, is to clean. That is the mother's obsession, favorite thing to do, is to clean all the children up. Now, Vishwaroopa Sai Krishna, wow. That means after cleaning already, you know? I think it's after cleaning already. He reveals the Gita. He reveals himself as the Purna Avatar, the one who sustains, the one who holds the entire universe, the one who incarnated as the three, Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, as Dattatreya. Mahavishnu revealing himself, it's very, very big. It's very big. It completes all. He is the sweetest. He is the dearest. He is the beloved. He is the Mahaguru. He is the one. He is the one whom is in unmanifested. He is the unmanifested speaking to us. That's Mahavishnu. And he is celebration, actually. He is the one that is yesterday, you know, if you, I mean, even today, there's a spillover of Krishna consciousness. So look at how they celebrate. Look at the amount of things that's coming out, amount of materials, amount of songs, compositions, secret teachings, secret teachings. That was aired yesterday in Zoom in this Vishwaroopa Prema Sai channel. Do you realize? Yesterday, Rama's mother actually, she delivered. I didn't think much about it because I was just guided to assist in the session, and you know, we just finished a healing and we continued, and all of a sudden, when the mother sat on the chair, which looks almost, you know, it looks like this chair actually. Similar chair. She is sitting there and she started the secrets of supreme knowledge. And these are all imparted to us. And that knowledge, what was it about? I am the beyond. She is delivering, and she's the right. I feel that so honored to receive it from her. I feel it is an initiation, actually, because she was in full power when she spoke. And who was there? No one was there, actually. It's just me and her. Me, her, and then Chulan. Chulan was, he's an archangel. When I entered, immediately he knew, and he came inside, and he's watching. And it was really incredible. It was aired on YouTube. And the more she spoke, the more people came in. It's a very powerful initiation. It is a message that came from the formless to us. Okay, which is Mahavishnu. Mahavishnu, Shiva, Shankara, Narayana. Yeah, it's both together, actually. So, what can I say? All of you should celebrate, actually. Actually, all of you are already celebrating. If you are one with the planet, you are the planet, you are one consciousness. Look at the amount of celebration going around the world on Krishna Jayanti. Okay, it's all right. It's not like before where, you can have a hall and, you can physically meet people. But then again, it's not necessary. Your video, the past videos of people dancing on the street is already celebration. Yeah, you have to get with the program here. It's no longer how we used to think, we need to physically be there to do something. But remember one thing, there's no time. So when there's no time, everything that happened, all your videos of dances on the street with a lot of people is happening now. As you forward in WhatsApp, as you feel rejoiced with the video, you feel happy with the video and you like to share it with someone, you forward it to another, you are already in the video. That's your representation. That's your energy that you're spreading. And that's Krishna that you're spreading, all the greetings that you send out. Happy Krishna Janmastami, Krishna, and so pleasing, so nice, nice videos that's going around. And you feel it inside. It's already happening. You are multidimensional, right? So if you're sitting here and you're forwarding a video of dances, celebration, Krishna consciousness, another part of your body is doing that job. Your other dimensions, your other bodies is doing it. You have to know this. You have to recognize this. When you recognize this, you know the power of consciousness, the power of you, God within you, doing many things. So your dimensions, the way you see things will be different. Just like that video just now that was played. If you see it from energetic dimension, you see it from the fifth dimension, literally Saraswati has come to tell you all of that. It is only her. It is her. It's her energy that came forth, and the timing, the synchronicity, the timing of it is the perfection of it, the flow of the program until this space where she comes and delivers this message and to tell you that I'm here, don't worry. Yeah, so very powerful. We have to recognize, start recognizing more and more, more and more. And so when you start doing that more and more, your dimension will shift. Your reality will shift. You will experience the gods in a different way. They are more involved in your life. They speak to you in so many ways. Isn't it? This is 5D New Earth. Any questions or sharings?
So, brother, are we like the cleaning part? Has it been completed, or will it be going on some more?
It will keep unfolding. It won't stop unfolding.
Mm.
It is happening.
It also depends on us, right? Our individual.
Yes. How receptive you are, how sensitive, how connected to this entire unfoldment. And it's happening in many levels. Yeah, it's not only happening here, it's happening below also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's happening below.
right.
Okay, very, yes. You want to share? You want to tell something?
Oh, brother, no. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Great. All right, the chat says, yes, every time I think of each god, they show their forms. Very, very dearest. I'm still celebrating. Very good, very happy. Energies are different. I received my answers. Thank you. Okay, great. All right. Now, very happy. Everyone understands this. Everyone can rejoice. Yeah. Everyone can be in the space of celebration. Krishna consciousness. Yeah. Vishwaroopa Sai Krishna consciousness has come. It's a big, big consciousness. This one can start a religion actually. But we are not going to do that. We are just going to continue be in the happening space. Okay, now let's see what happened below. Shall we do that? What's happening below?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I will tell you what's happening, what happened, how I was guided to the below. I went below this morning actually. Okay, it started with a toothache. I don't know what happened here. Okay, so it was paining, right? And I knew, okay, all right, maybe today I'm going to check. And I woke up. That is the subconscious. That's like half sleepy that time, not fully conscious. When I came into consciousness, I received a phone call. My mate ran away. Okay, now I said, okay, this is the time, that's how she lived. And then she walked there, and then she went after the other side, and then she was carrying a pot of plant. She was carrying nothing, but only one plant. And she left. Okay, so now, because I will follow my flow, I won't, follow their flow. No way. I will not never follow anyone's flow. I only follow the unfoldment flow, the happening, the one that's flowering flow. And the flowering flow brought me to drive down. And then, because in the morning also, I realized that my hairband broke. So I need to find hairband. So we were going out And I was looking if I could see her. At the same time, I'm thinking of my hairband. And then I went down. I was looking for the hairband. And I was going round and round. And you know this hairband, right? You can't buy it anywhere. You can't find. But I went to grocery store. I went to 7-Eleven. I went to pharmacy. Then I went to boutique to look for a hairband. Okay? Now, I was going around and then I realized I'm looking for her. So I started looking for her. But that went a few rounds already. I'm looking for her. Then I realized my teeth I have to fix. So I went to the dentist. Dentist is closed. Then I was going round and round and round and round. So what to do? Nothing to do actually. There's nothing to do. For me, I just see it as it is. Luckily, I learned how to see it as it is. If I didn't see it as it is, something would have happened to me. Because you're going into the space of unconsciousness, darkness. You don't know what to do. It's a simple thing, like buying a hairband, but you don't know where to go. And you're stuck in a circle. You're going round and round, and you're looking for this person who's missing with a pot. And then there are phone calls coming in, and it seems to be going nowhere. Okay? So what I did was, after quite a while, because in between I ate something, I bought something, I ate something, I was in a daze, okay? And I saw it as it is. And what is it that I saw? Can you all tell me? What is as it is? In this scenario, if you see it as it is, what is it? Can we have a round of sharing? What is this space?
So did you see Satya Baba?
Okay. Yeah. I tried to see Sai Krishna, but a bit only. A bit, and immediately I'm back into that because I'm in the marketplace, and I'm amazed at why there are so many people, it's MCO, but people are just walking across and traffic jam. So I'm caught with this. I have to look for the maid, and my tooth is paining, and I don't have my hairband. I've been wearing my hairband for like 2 weeks. Now, what space is this?
Oh, this space is
Sorry?
Kala. This space is Kala Bhairava.
Okay. But I'm still looking though, and it's quite, a bit irritated.
Because you are not focused. You don't know what you actually wanted to fix your tooth first. Then you got to know your mate is missing. So you are not focused on one thing. You were everywhere.
Okay.
So you had to come back to the root cause of you going confusion. You were confused state.
Confused space lah. Okay, come on. Dark space. Okay, there's someone saying not getting anywhere or anything done. That's the energy of being stuck. Okay, energy of being stuck. But I'm not really stuck. I'm going around. I'm driving in my Benz. With songs, my speaker is broken. I don't know. I overblasted it, I think. and it was all cracked, the sound. And I'm driving around. So still got a bit of movement. Okay, anyone else?
It's the present moment. You were in the present, in that present moment, now moment.
I was in the now moment of what space. There's what space is that? Okay, we are almost there.
Unsafe space.
Sorry?
Unsafe space. Not safe space.
Unsafe. Okay. Okay, good. Now, I was looking as it is, and I was just seeing what's happening here. And then, all of a sudden, I realized something. This is what roaming spirits feels like. They are everywhere, they're going, they know they have something to do, but they couldn't complete it, and they're going to the wrong places to look for it every time. And then, you know, wherever they want to go is closed, and that they recognize that it's closed, but then they are just going round and round, they don't know where to go, and then they have a bit of food somewhere, luckily, you know, they go all the way there and they eat the food also like no taste. There's no taste in all the food. I don't understand. This is my favorite restaurant. And then you just can't complete what you want to do. It's like just going around looking for someone, looking for something which is not there. The person is just not there. This is roaming spirits. And this came from another roaming spirit. Actually, the roaming spirit of a speaker is very powerful, you know, his entire consciousness. And it came and somehow expressed to me, you know, because there's another person who's looking for that person, and that person said something very interesting. He said, you know, this person, she's lost. She's lost and she doesn't know where she's going. And I think she has done this, and she's seen on the streets before. You know, this maid actually she has a bit of you know, she's found on the street like that. But we know where she came from, which house she came from. We know the house family very well. But she was on the streets. And then now she's going back on the streets. And this person who was looking for her, who shared with me, he said, you know, I understand her very well. I know what she's thinking. I know what she's feeling, because once I was like that. And that rings, that resonated. You know, if he can be like that, and he did say also, every one of us have this tendency, but it's just a matter of intensity. Some people have more, and it's expressed totally in the physical. But some people have less, but they do this kind of things once in a while, you know, when it needs to, when it's triggered. You know? So it's just a matter of how much. And that made me realize that, you know, this is the roaming spirit's energy. And immediately I transmuted it all. I was like, you know, yes, thank you, Vishwaroopa Sai Krishna, for showing me that these are beings which have been around, and I pray for their souls, and I recognize I'm with them. You know one thing about prayers, I got to tell you this. When you feel for another suffering, you feel how much pain they go, you understand what is happening to them, and you actually take part in being together in their journey. It can be a short time, doesn't have to be a long time, as long as you were with them. And then you pray. Very powerful. Very good, because you are praying from a space of being one. you're not praying from, I'm superior to you, I'm much luckier, but anyway, I pray for you. You're not doing that. You are being with them, you understand them, and you feel for them, and then you pray. Yeah? And that's very, so I felt a total elevation. I felt so relieved, and I felt that this is what happening down there. Yeah? So this is what happening in the lower dimensions, and also for us to recognize that all are one, and we are also in this passage of illumination. So there's a lot of elevation, and I totally empathize my friend who's looking for her, and that empathy itself has caused a big relief and release for him. So I really appreciated this entire unfoldment today. It happened in the energetic level. It's so much energy that has been, and so much light that has come from this, right? A lot of light. We understand the roaming spirits, how they feel, and I feel that now if I were to give food for the roaming spirit or anything, any ceremonies, I would be doing with much more empathy and feel. And this is very important, especially for us who have been, doing all this kind of liberation work, to really feel for them.
And did you fix your problem, brother? Did you manage to fix your problem?
Doesn't matter anymore.
Huh.
Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore. Because I'm, those are
So
just,
all this created for you to understand so all this, whatever you went through was actually for you to see the other part of it, is it?
yes, correct. Nothing needs to be done, actually. And by the way, I found something nicer, I think. I'm supposed to make a hole here, and it will go like a band on top. So this is a shift. Maybe this is a gift from God. I didn't have time to do this, but anyway, today is fine. I like it. You see? Can you see?
Yeah.
Ah,
So whatever which is happening down there is all that they don't know how to go, or they don't know the path. They don't know the path, or they don't know how the method to go.
they don't know. Even if they know the method, even if they know the road, even they know that it's common sense not to buy a hairband in a 7-Eleven or any pharmacy or look for it, but they still do it because the longing to get it, but the range is too short. The range is only, just now it was only Mega Mandung. You cannot go more than that. You cannot go further because my son is waiting for me for swimming. And I have this calls coming in, he's been waiting to go into the pool for you for the whole week, and I know that this is, so there's a lot of stuff going on in the head. You got like it's like a dull, very dull state, lethargic, like tamasic state. Huh? So you can't fulfill. You cannot fulfill anything in that space. Although it's so near, the dentist is just right in front. That's the dentist which go to, but it's closed. You want to park car, there's no car park. You end up stopping without reason. You're just dazed. So it's a very tamasic space. It's a space of you know, a lot of roaming spirits are there. And that's the recognition of them, the empathy, the wishing, the knowing that they can transcend and increase their light and liberate themselves. That is already passage. That's already illumination. And your illumination includes their presence, which is rare. Not many people want to illuminate with their presence, isn't it? I mean, we don't know what to do with them, right? But now we know what to do. We know that they can be liberated, they can reach light. Yeah? And you, I don't know how much to tell you all those things. Okay, this entire unfoldment this morning has led to, including the liberation and the understanding the light that has come forth in that space and also surrounding. The beings that are in charge of that space came to Swami Tangincha Ashram. How's that?
They followed you.
No, they came from another dimension. The person in charge, okay, the person in charge is like, you know, what do you call them? They are gods actually. They are gods of that dimension. Okay, the god of that dimension came, went into the outer room. Yeah, went to the outer room. The outer room is very high tech. It's like a very advanced craft. Okay, the moment they entered, there's paper that comes out. All the details about them is in the paper. I have it. Where is it? So what I did was, I read the paper and I know already, okay, this is, the name is also there. Wu Chang Gui, for those of you who know. So immediately what I did, I call up Jitra. Jitra, this Jitra Ashram, Satchidananda Ashram is a Chinese territory, Chinese underground territory. Okay, all the dark and light gods are there. Yeah. And there's a lot of people who are like, sadhaks, fully dedicated to these gods in that space. So I called them up. I said, Wu Chang came to the outer room. I don't know what happened. Please check on your side what's happening. I don't know how to handle because Wu Chang, I'm not so familiar. And I told him to check the way to worship, the ceremonies, the rituals, and what do they do usually. And they're checking. They've been calling me, reporting. So these are some of the underground unfoldments that's happening, which usually I don't share much because we can't relate. As a group. But I think since you all have reached Vishwaroopa Sai Krishna consciousness, I think you all can handle this. So with this consciousness, you have only one thing to do. Give the Maha Mantra. Give joy, give peace, give love, give light. Yeah? Yesterday also, the mantra came. Om Sri, now it's become clearer. Om Sri Bhagavan Vishwaroopa Sai Krishnaya Namaha. Such a beautiful mantra. Om Sri Bhagavan Vishwaroopa Sai Krishnaya Namaha. Om Sri Bhagavan Vishwaroopa Sai Krishna Namaha. Very powerful. It just expands, the light just expands and it embraces. Because it's Vishwaroopa. That means these beings are also him. Right? These roaming spirits are also him. So if we, being the illuminated ones, you can see this happening. You can see it. That these roaming spirits now are they have reached the feet of the Lord, actually. They have reached the feet of the Lord. Through the illumination, through the light, through the mantra, through the phenomena, this monad phenomena. So this you can touch. You can feel it actually. It's an energy. Those of you who are sensitive on your hands, you can just meditate on it and just feel. Open up your hands like this. You can actually, you might be able to feel that energy. Why don't we do that? Because this is.
Yes, please.
I don't know, before you could say that, but I'm feeling very hot now.
Feeling it. Okay. Yes, yes. This is touch.
Oh, okay.
Any questions before we start?
The mantra just now is Om Shri Bhagavan
Vishwaroopa Sai Krishna Namaha.
Om Shri Bhagavan Vishwaroopa Sai Krishnaya Namaha. Okay. Thank you, brother.
All right. So we are very thankful for this entire unfoldment of Vishwaroopa Sai Krishna that has come in our space, and we honor this entire unfoldment, and we are going to pray and admire, adore, cherish, pour our devotion, our recognition of His divine presence. Play some music at the back, yeah? Or chant. Om Shri Bhagavan Vishwaroopa Sai Krishna Namaha. Om Shri Bhagavan Vishwaroopa Sai Krishna Namaha. Om Shri Bhagavan Vishwaroopa Sai Krishna Namaha. See His divine presence and love and light in the eye. Divine love which is so sweet. divine effulgence your third eye, divine darshan Mahavishnu, Vishwaroopa, illuminating on your third eye, enjoy the vision, darshan of Upasai third eye. Meditate on His divine presence for 1 minute.
Vasudeva Vasudeva Gopal 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 Gopal
Feel His light expanding throughout your whole body. This incredible divine light is coming throughout your body. This light feel this divine effulgence on your hands, His divine presence throughout body and hands. Open up your hands and receive His touch. Feeling Krishna's hand. Right. Incredible grace. Feel Krishna's hands. Right. Om Sri Bhagavan Vishwaroopa Sai Krishna Namaha. Om Sri Bhagavan Vishwaroopa Sai Krishna Namaha. Om Sri Bhagavan Vishwaroopa Sai Krishna Namaha. Recognize that this is the divine touch of Lord Krishna. With heartfelt gratitude, reverence, and love, we thank Vishwaroopa Sai Krishna for this incredible grace. And put your palms together in prayer. May this grace elevate all those who are suffering and roaming, the roaming spirits. Let them be touched by the incredible grace of Vishwaroopa Saya Krishna, let them be illuminated with incredible divine love and light. Om Samasta Loka Sukhino Bhavantu. Samasta Loka Sukhino Bhavantu. Samasta Loka Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Prabhu,
Yes, sir. Sai Ram. Thank you very much.
yes, you're here.
It was nice meditation. Thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
Thank you very much. It was beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Brother Julius.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, thank you. See you all again. Om Saram. Prabhu, I'll pass to you. Sharing.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Saram.